Well, April 1st is tomorrow, and April is National Child Abuse Prevention Month. And we're going to learn more about how Allen County Children's Services works in our community to help children. Joining us today, she's Executive Director, Sarah Newland. Thanks for coming today.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, so, you know, you're helping children in our community, and daily, you guys know exactly, like, what's happening out there. And there's quite a bit, isn't there?
Yeah, so every day we're taking calls 24/7. You know, it doesn't matter if it's just business hours. We still have someone taking calls in the evenings, on the weekends, on holidays. So abuse and neglect, we are obviously the agency that's aware it happens. What we found from last year in 2024 is we were involved with 1 in 13 children in Allen County. So that shows you the impact that abuse and neglect has on children.
Mm-hmm. And you know, are we talking all varieties? I mean, verbal, physical? I mean, what kind of abuse do you see typically, I guess?
So our most significant reports are regarding physical abuse as well as neglect.
Okay, very good. So this month, we're trying to raise awareness about this, right?
We're trying to raise awareness that it does happen, and we're also trying to raise awareness that we all can take a role in hopefully preventing abuse and neglect from happening.
All right, what kind of role can we take? Because some people are like, nope, not a thing I can do with the kids,
well, you know, our agency relies on reports. You know, that's the only way that we know if it's happening. So all of those reporters can be mandated to make those reports, but it can also be anyone who's aware of abuse and neglect. But even before that report comes in, everyone can take a role, and if they, you know, if they know a child's struggling, on how to be that person, that trusted individual that a child can talk to, so they can hopefully intervene before it gets to the point of abuse and neglect.
Right. I mean, that's the point. You don't want that phone call. Try to help them earlier. And is that difficult to get people active like that?
I think that, you know, people don't always know what to do and how to do it, and you know what constitutes abuse. So when in doubt, always make that report. But there's lots of things that, you know, when you know someone, you know, your next door neighbor is struggling, just being that support person, being there for them, you know. And then there's so many people in our community every day, teachers, coaches, that are playing that role already.
Mm-hmm. And there's so many mentoring programs too that, you know, adopt a kid and hang out with them at school, or, you know,
Absolutely.
whatever. So those kind of programs too.
There's so many opportunities through mentoring, through church organizations, service organizations. You know, the list is endless on if you want to be that volunteer, you can definitely find a role here.
Yeah, exactly. Be a part of it all. Okay, so part of the month is you do certain activities to try to raise awareness and, you know, bring it up, and already starts tomorrow, right?
So tomorrow we'll start with our flag raising, which we do the first day of April every year. It's more of a somber ceremony just to remember all those children that have been victims of abuse and neglect. And then that's followed with our community luncheon that we'll be having this Thursday on April 3rd for all of our community members that we work with every day, to recognize the work that we all do. It's not just Children's Services doing the work, it's everyone in the community.
Yeah, I mean, that's good to have those partners too, right? I don't know if every county has it like that, but I mean, you have partners that you can work with.
Absolutely. We are very fortunate in Allen County to have good relationships with all of our different county agencies, as well as our schools and law enforcement. They play a vital role every day in ensuring child safety.
All right. And a way we can all kind of actively participate is Wear Blue, right?
Yes, so every year we like to do our annual Wear Blue Day. It's on April 9th this year, and you know, we are so fortunate to have so many people participate, organizations, individuals, and they typically, we ask them to send their picture to us, and we post that on social media, and every year we get a great turnout, so we're really looking forward to that again this year.
Right, yeah, and maybe someone can like win too. You guys
Yes, we have a contest on who's the most creative.
So just don't all stand in a row, maybe do something fun, right?
Do something different.
Okay, very good. So that is on April 9th. And then also, like, Sarah Sweets is helping out, Dunkin' Donuts, I mean, community support like that too.
Yeah, so Sarah Sweets is offering blue cupcakes on April 9th, and then also Dunkin' Donuts is having blue donuts throughout the month of April. So just another reminder of, you know, just the little things that come together and really bring us all together to show all of our support for children in our community.
Yeah, because, you know, you said that the flag raising is kind of a somber thing, because you are there to help, but sometimes there are fatal situations, right? We've had deaths.
Yes, you know, it does happen, even if everything works as it should. You know, there's always those situations where something horrible does happen, but I think every day we're doing our best out there in the community, ensuring that what we have control over and what we can do, we are intervening when we can to ensure children are safe.
Yeah, doing important work. Yeah, very good. Well, thanks very much for coming today.
Thank you for having me.
All right, don't go away. We'll look at the weather forecast next.